Hey guys, welcome to Coffee Chat. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about wearing wide leg jeans when you're short. So a couple of months ago I did a video called Yes, You Can Wear Wide Leg Jeans If You're Short, and I'll link that video down below if you haven't seen it. In that video, I talked a lot about really needing to know if you would be wearing flats with a wide leg jean, or if you were someone who likes to wear heels and you'd be wearing heels with wide leg jeans. This particular style, the length is really important. And so if you're going to wear heels, it's important that that top of that jean hit right at the top of your shoe. And if you're wearing flats, the opposite is true. You want to make sure they're not dragging the floor, kind of buckling down there at your shoe. So the question that I got, I thought was really relevant and also really relatable to a lot of us. The question is from, the question is from Monica. I'm not going to say last name. She says, does this mean you have to buy two of everything to accommodate your shoes? One for heels and another one for flats. This is so hard. And the truth is, I kind of struggled to answer this question. One, because I don't think it's a simple answer, and I also don't think there's one right answer. So I think the short answer is no, you don't have to. But I think you need to experiment with both heels and flats and decide, particularly with this style, with a wide leg style of jean, experiment and see what you think looks the most flattering and the one that you feel best in, whether that be flats or a heel. So I know for me, a wide leg jean, I've experimented enough, and I also know myself enough to know that this is a style of jean that I'm gonna wear heels with. Like I know that that's the way I like wide leg jeans. The best on my body type is with a heel. And so for me, I know I'm probably never gonna wear flats with these style of jeans, so I'm gonna look for a pair that will accommodate a heel. Now, I do have other types of jeans, straight legs, maybe, a slim straight, and I apologize, my eyes are, of course, they're gonna start watering when I start filming. I have certain pair of jeans in my closet, mostly straight and slim straight, that I only wear flats with or a sneaker with. So I just know for myself what type of jeans that I like, and I'm pretty much always gonna wear some sort of flat shoe with, or jeans, wide leg, a boot cut. Those are the jeans that I'm gonna wear a heel with. So I think this just goes back to, you really have to experiment. No, of course you don't need to buy two pairs of the same jean. I think just have, maybe you have two or three pairs of jeans in your closet, and certain ones you wear with heels and so forth. You get the idea. So I wanted to bring that up because I think it's such a great question, and probably a question that a lot of us have, and it is confusing and it does get hard, especially if you're new to that wide leg style. So I thought it was important to bring up, and I thought this was the perfect place to bring that up in a little coffee chat. It's just a chat among friends. So the idea of this series is just that, a coffee chat with friends. I've been wanting to add another video to the week aside from my normal Sunday upload. So that's that is kind of the idea for this series. So I guess I'm gonna mess up and I'm gonna trip over my words, and there's no fancy lighting, and there's no, actually I don't have any camera lights here at all. I'm sitting in front of a window. So that's the idea, just friends getting together, chatting over coffee. I would like to know down in the comments though, going back to this topic of the wide leg jeans, I would like to know from you guys, do you have different jeans for different shoes, heels, and let's say flats or sneakers? I'm just really interested, since this came up, what your normal is in your closet. I feel like nobody's buying two pairs of the same jean to accommodate a flat or a heel, but you might have certain styles that you only wear flats or sneakers with. So let me know down in the comments. I'm really curious what everybody else does. And then kind of coming back to what this series is about, I want this series to be welcoming for everybody. If you've been, a viewer of mine for a couple of years now, obviously I'm petite, I'm 5 feet tall. I have a rather short inseam of about 25 inches. So that's what a lot of my topics are, but I want this to be a space for everybody, no matter what your age is. I'm 52, so everybody's welcome. Any topics are welcome. Nothing's off limits. So I think there's a lot to talk about just in that more relaxed setting. So that's the idea for this chat. I want to maybe publish them like Tuesdays, something in the middle of the week in between my Sunday uploads. And like I said, nothing's off limits, and I'm going to mess up. I'm going to stumble over my words. This is not a video that I want to come on with a full face of makeup and have, everything ready and perfect. It's going to be perfectly imperfect, I guess. So sound off down below, you guys. Let me know if you have different jeans for different shoes. And then let me know also what other topics maybe we could talk about. What, if you have any questions, like I said, nothing off limits. Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. I'll leave a link to the video that I was referring to in the description box. And yeah, I hope to hear from you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye, everybody.